Okay, first things first, this copy of the game was provided by the publisher, yada yada yada. Now then, Telltale Games, how the hell did we get here? Way back in 2010, I bought that Telltale Complete Bundle with games like Sam & Max, Wallace and Gromit, etc., and I loved those games. And obviously, once they got to The Walking Dead Season 1, that was truly an amazing moment for the genre. And yes, big fan of Wolf Among Us. But of course, they took on way too big of a workload, they did way too many licensed games, and of course that ended up costing them in the end, and in 2018, they died. And in 2019, they were resurrected somehow. Granted, not with a lot of the old employees that made those games what they were. But importantly, they did announce The Wolf Among Us 2, which is still not out yet. But in the meanwhile, the first game from the new Telltale was going to be The Expanse. And if you're like me, upon seeing that announcement, your first reaction was, the what? The who? I mean, it wasn't exactly the first thing you'd think of when bringing back this company, right? Now, I did do a bit of research and saw it had 3 seasons on Sci-Fi, and then was cancelled and bought by Amazon Prime and got 3 more seasons. Alright, cool. And this game takes place before the TV show, so you don't need to have that prior knowledge. In any event, the first episode launched in July of this year, and it finished up pretty recently with episode 5, right? Because that's what they do, the episodic game model. And so what do I find in my email inbox but a code for The Expanse on the Epic Games Store, so at least I got paid for that. And make no bones about it, I know the current state of this channel, and the fact that usually when I get sent games after they've finished releasing, it's because the publisher is desperate for any coverage of the game. That's not an insult, it's just a fact of life. Yeah. But also, as soon as they finish up The Expanse, there were more layoffs. So honestly, I have no idea what's going on over there. But I am a fan of video games, and therefore I will take any opportunity to play things I would not normally play. So sure, why not look at The Expanse from Telltale and wait, Deck 9 made this? It's not even proper Telltale, it's Deck 9 who made the Life is Strange spin-offs. Which are fine, I played them and enjoyed them. They also made a PS3 game called Pain, but that's a whole different story. So let's take a brief look at episode 1 of The Expanse when I have zero knowledge of the show or the books, shall we? That font is certainly a choice. Not saying it's a good choice, but it's certainly a choice.
Listen, come on.
I think we all know how this is gonna go, right?
Hey, no! Our last mission.
And still somehow not the most unfortunate neck tattoo I've ever seen.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be rich, but mostly you and me.
Whoa there, language, mister.
Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head.
Boy, oh boy, acronyms.
The past is the past.
The past is the past.
The past is the past.
Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty valuable.
Okay, so I know the show aired on Sci-Fi. Did it curse this much?
Nobody with you, which means nobody with me.
But seriously, they're cursing a lot in the first 5 minutes of this game. I think I'll pass.
I'll toast you when I've got my fortune.
Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information on the Oceanabi.
USS Ishimura. I mean, wait.
Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy jetman.
Okay, they have their own language stuff here, I guess?
I wonder what angry pilot could have written this.
I just might know a guy. Boomer sooner.
Enough of this! Falota!
There's some Telltale business.
He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
this the next job. And he the boss man.
Okay, question. What is with the patois? Are they from Space Jamaica? If you give me the option to punch, I'm going to punch. And yes, I would hope he would.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
It's got what plants crave.
Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing.
Okay, so Japan.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off. I already beat Arlen's ass today. Guess Virgil can handle one more patient.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2...
At the very least, this new engine handles QTEs way better than the old one did.
My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
What is this dialogue? If I had watched the show, would it make more sense?
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Hold the phone. That was not a pile driver. I know what that looks like.
Yo, Baratna. It's crazy.
Well then, let's go find the audio log that explains this.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging!
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your jobs so we can get back home.
So is the whole show about space scavenging? But can you move the heads in the gravity? Yes, yes you can. You spin me right around, baby, right around.
Okay, time to scavenge.
And there's your convenient audio log.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following, and if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
2 minutes until the next one.
All I need is 10 minutes and my torch blade. The ship would smell like barbecue for weeks.
And thus we solve the barbecue sauce mystery.
So, about that. It's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
Don't need all of them.
Oh, God.
Give that man a hand. Or I guess take his hand. Yeah, the mission marker in space is a little bit awkward.
Not even on Ceres?
Not even on Ceres.
What about Series X?
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really crazy.
Got it.
This much violence seems pretty Big Pagal to me.
You're catching on.
Sorry about this.
No, you're not.
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the...
Lota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Well, we just cut off a hand, so... You know, that sounds like the typical Telltale rock in a hard place choice to make. Thing is, though, not knowing this character, I'm not sure how they would actually react in this situation. Get your ass to Mars.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that! That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
It's fine, we'll call him Pegleg Pete, get him a parrot, no issues. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will.
I'm sorry, Van. We're going to have to remove the leg.
Nah, you're crazy.
Now, wouldn't that put a big hole in the spacesuit? But hey, what do I know? Yeah, just put a patch on it, it's fine. No worries.
Where's Virgil?
He's very busy charging folks 20 bucks for an autograph.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots kept themselves.
Do your job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired.
I think they become PMCs, if I had to wager a guess. Ratatouille, no!
I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic to fly with something that reminds them of life at home. Plants, soil, stuffed animal carcasses. Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see.
Both?
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by.
Seems like a bad place to stand, but what do I know about space? And again, the QTEs here, so much more responsive not being on that old Telltale engine. And I can appreciate that.
I know Camina Drummer. And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on morning.
Guess who?
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back.
Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known.
So, space racism? Spacism.
She's gonna kill me.
Yeah. That's the plan.
No one is gonna kill you.
Except me.
I won't be so sure about that.
And it all comes full circle.
Listen, come on.
And here's the choice we have. Space him or throw him in the brig. I'm just gonna space him. Bye. Peace.
Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
And thus concludes episode 1 of a Telltale series that was made by Deck 9 and not Telltale. Okay, sure. And it's fine, I guess, from just playing the first episode. Like, I'm not mad at it, but having zero knowledge of the source material, I'm not sure how to really feel about it. And here we have the usual post-game business of what I did and what everyone else did in terms of choices and consequences. Only 29% of y'all cut the leg off? What are you doing? And only a third of y'all spaced the man instead of tossing him in the brig. And thus concludes the Expanse episode 1, I suppose. If you want to see more, leave it in the comments. I don't know. We'll see. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.